Hi there, good morning to you. This is Kakaki Social. I'm Ruth Obozeghie. Thank you so much for joining us today. A Thursday's report by People's Gazette claims that although Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in Paris for the ongoing summit on world leaders, he was represented by the Nigeria's ambassador to France on the stage. It says Tinubu was asked, or he asked the ambassador to represent him instead, even though his office had announced earlier that he was in France to attend the summit and participate in a debate about Africa's economic prospect. Mr. President was scheduled to join all the participants on stage at 6 p.m. local time, which is 7 p.m. in Nigeria, with his aides saying that he was fully prepared for the event as his first since the assumption of office on May 29. Meanwhile, the special advisor to the president on special duties, communications and strategy, Dele Alake, told newsmen that in France, Western presidents are jostling to meet Nigeria's president because of the steps he has taken so far 3 weeks in office. Let's see, Mr. Jonah responding to Tinubu assigning someone else to be for instead. On the stage, he says it all happened when he assigned questions to people that went to Chatham House with him. I knew this would happen at a bigger stage. Imagine what leaders discussing on issues and Agbado sent a representative. Isn't that enough disgrace to the country of over 200 million people? Well, Loka says, let's not see another Buhari in the making. Tinubu should tell his doctors to buckle up and get him well soon. Nigeria doesn't need another truancy in leadership again. He asked for the job. Enough is enough. Well, for this user, he says, I'm proud of him. At least he's smart enough not to disgrace us internationally. Responding to this user is Zidi, who says it's actually a lose-lose win. And he says, in fact, that he avoided it is still a disgrace. If he didn't day, he didn't day. JP says Tinubu is simply a team player. Away from that, Hitler Umwala, a digital forensic expert who was at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal as the 26th witness of Atiku Abubakar Thursday, told the court that INEC has deliberately deleted all the election results in the BVAS machines used in Abuja. He said the electoral umpire did that with the 110 devices under the guise of preparing for the March 18 governorship election, which Abuja wasn't a part of. Meanwhile, the commission, in a press statement signed by the National Commissioner and Chairman, Information and Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, shared on their verified Twitter account, has announced a post-mortem by the commission to review the 2023 general election in line with its practice, and they are hoping to move forward and do better with the outcome of their meeting. But Dr. Charles Odogu, quoting INEC, says, is Festus Okoye still signing documents? After all, he promised Nigerians and did the opposite. Who will ever believe you again? Well, another user says, criminal organization just wasting our national resources. How could you shamelessly rig the 2023 presidential elections for the APC and Tinubu? Nobody said Atiku or Obi must win, but at least let the election be credible for all to see. Another user tweeting at Kweku the Hustler, he says if INEC deliberately deleted results of the presidential election in Abuja from the BVAS, it simply means that the Labour Party scored way more votes than were allocated and APC scored way less. For another user, he says there's absolutely nothing to review here other than for Mahmood, Festus Okoye and the likes to throw in the towel and bow out because they all scored 0 by my own understanding and rating. Well, also tweeting at the story behind, it says, no need. Once it's general election, just go and select your candidate as usual. What you did on 25th will always be on record. Very biased, filled with all your promises. Let's move away from that now to say that a 2023 Global Livability Report by Economist Intelligence Unit has ranked Lagos the 4th worst city in the world to live in. Of the 173 cities being sampled, Eko is coming at 171, just before Algiers, the capital of Algeria, Tripoli, Libya's capital, and Damascus, the city of Syria. Now, Lagos was the second worst in 2022, so let's say this means a noticeable development in the state. Well, good for Vienna, Austria. They retained their position as the best city to live in the world for the 8th time. Now, stability, healthcare, education, infrastructure, culture, and environment were the factors considered for the ranking. How did we meet this on the social media? But briefly, here's what they said, that even at the bottom of our ranking, that's the EIU, it said cities such as Lagos, Nigeria, and Algiers, Algeria, have gained ground with some improvement in their healthcare and education systems. Both are in countries that are energy exporters and have to some extent benefited from higher global oil and gas prices. And it says, although corruption continues to be an issue, some additional public funding has been made available for infrastructure and public services, which have also benefited from the decline in COVID-19 cases. On Instagram is Tenny Akim, who says air pollution, land pollution, noise pollution, water pollution. Everyone has dated everybody in Lagos. Traffic that lasts for eternity. Crime rate unmatched, but at least Lagos is only 4th worst and not the worst. Yeah, kind of some hope there. Well, Cherish is saying that, geez, they're no lie at all. Lagos dirty. I don't even know if not the people have been at the state safe, especially that mainland. Everywhere go just the smell. Well, if you can survive in Lagos, you can survive anywhere else. For another respondent, it says, this is Lizzie responding to this, and it says, some people just did this comment section, the yarn dust. Lagos this, Lagos that. Lagos is even good for being at the 4th position, one of the richest countries in the world. Their city is #1, Kuwait City, one of the biggest countries in Europe, and the biggest city in Europe is #2, Rome. So why are you all trying to bully Lagosians? The more populated and expensive city is, the more worse it becomes to live. That's how they rank it. Note this and no peace. Well, yeah, definitely in their board. But official Bobby Frederick says, because the city is home to more than it can accommodate, they are now filling sand in the ocean just to make more land for housing, allow other regions to be hubs of businesses, open seaports and develop it. This will definitely decongest Lagos drastically. But for Yomi Spare, he says even the people that compiled this list will still come to Lagos for December. I mean, that is, even me that is announcing this, I am planning to come to Lagos, but I don't know, you need to let me know that I have to come, right? So our final story for today. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has rewarded the Lagos University Best Graduating Student, Aminat Yusuf, with 10 million naira. Yusuf from the Department of Law graduated with cumulative grade point average, that's CGPA, of 5.0 in the 2021-2022 academic session. The lady, who is an indigene of my state, Edo, allow me to tell you again that she is from the heartbeats of the nation, Edo State. She will be getting 5 million naira from the state government, and then another 5 million naira from the governor himself. Let's see, go back to the convocation yesterday in Lagos to see when he made that announcement.
In law, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, we cannot compare anything on our here, but we got 5.0 in law. And this is just a round of applause. As a token of her brilliance, I will be giving her a token donation of 5 million. And the state government will give her additional donation of 5 million naira. Well done. Congratulations.
All right, let's have some messages on this as we leave. Dr. Eros says, a pleasant way to encourage such an achievement. If LASU continues first, then there shall be better days. And he says, kudos. Muhammad says the way Lagos State and its governor is moving, you would think that they are not part of Nigeria. And he says it's commendable. Well, for Wale Adedayo, it says if this was posted pre-election, they would say he's chasing clout. Congratulations, young chap. Thank you so much. Epitome says, His Excellency, sir, we know your astounding performances and your passion for the future leaders. It's very disappointing that LASU increases the convocation package from 27,000 naira to 41,500 naira. At this critical period, many graduates can't raise that 27,000 naira till now. Please help us, sir. Well, that's it all on Kakaki Social today, and of course, the week. Thank you so much for being a part of it. You may want to reach out to us using our WhatsApp number on 0811543670. I'll help you again, 0811543670. Good morning, Unkoli and Pera. You said they gave you 10,000.
Yeah.
Were you the best in your school?
I'm particularly excited about this story because I remember when I graduated in 2009, in my department, I was the best student in my department. I got less than 10,000. And the best graduate student in my set, I'm not sure even got up to 100,000. So when you hear stories like this, I mean, it's very, very inspiring. So you also want to juxtapose it that while we're having all the reality shows, getting those sort of money, it's also good to, get this sort of incentives, to do more. I mean, truly, school no be scam.
Yeah, but your set though.
Did your state government recognize you as well?
No,
Sorry.
But let's see if our own governor is going to do something to do, because she's not.
She's from Edo State.
She's
really,
from Edo
so
State. She's not a
Lagosian.
So Babajide Sanwo-Olu is setting the pace actually. But I think that your set. Did you say 2009?
Yes, 2009.
I mean, 10K was a lot also at that point.
At the time. All right, Rena, do have a great day, really. Okay.
Oh, this is my gender winning. Are you aware?
I agree.
We are aware.
All right.
All right, have a great day, Rena.